Have you ever wondered how your reaction to any situation can be more powerful than the situation itself? This question ushers us into the profound realm of Stoic philosophy, particularly its teachings on the power of perception. Stoicism, a school of Hellenistic philosophy, posits that the cornerstone of resilience is not the external events themselves, but how we perceive them. It's a perspective that transforms challenges into opportunities and setbacks into lessons. The Stoics teach us that by altering our perceptions, we can maintain our tranquility and influence our well-being. Consider the Stoic concept of objective representation. This is the practice of viewing events without the cloud of personal bias. It's about seeing things as they truly are, not filtered through the lens of our fears, hopes, or prejudices. Imagine observing a setback in your life as a neutral spectator. What lessons does this event offer? How does it shape you? By adopting this lens, Stoics cultivate a form of mental fortitude that is impervious to the highs and lows of fate. This mental shift doesn't just alter our emotional responses, it transforms our very experience of life. We start to see the world not as a place of insurmountable challenges, but as a landscape rich with opportunities for personal growth and learning. So, the first secret reveals, it's not what happens to you, but how you perceive what happens that truly matters. How often do we exhaust ourselves over things beyond our control? In the tapestry of life, many threads are not ours to weave. The Stoic philosophy, with its profound simplicity, teaches us to recognize and accept this truth. It asks us to discern clearly between what is within our reach and what lies beyond our grasp. Imagine standing before a storm. No amount of willpower can alter its course. Similarly, many aspects of life, be it the actions of others, the past, or the unknowable future, are outside our direct influence. Stoicism teaches that the power lies not in wrestling with the uncontrollable, but in adapting our attitudes towards them. By focusing our energy only on what we can change, we cultivate a profound sense of serenity. This is not resignation, but an active choice, an empowerment. It's about watering the flowers within our reach, rather than longing for those on the other side of the fence. Embracing our limits, the second Stoic secret teaches us to focus our efforts where they count. What is the real measure of our power? It's a question that echoes through the corridors of time, resonating with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us that the true essence of power is not found in ruling others or in the sway of great events, but in the sovereignty we hold over our own responses. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor swathed in the complexities of empire, yet his meditations reveal a man focused inward. He famously stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This principle illuminates the Stoic belief that while the storm of life rages uncontrollably around us, the shelter of our response remains entirely ours to command. This philosophy doesn't just apply to emperors. It is equally relevant to anyone facing the vicissitudes of daily life. By choosing our responses, we shape the narrative of our lives, turning adversity into a path of growth. Thus, our third secret surfaces. Our responses forge our destiny, not the circumstances themselves. Do you truly know yourself? This question echoes through the corridors of time, from ancient Stoic philosophers to our modern-day contemplations. Stoicism, more than a philosophy, is a tool for deep self-exploration and understanding. At the heart of Stoic practice lies the commitment to self-awareness and reflection. Stoics believed that the path to virtue and wisdom was paved with continuous self-assessment. This isn't merely about introspection, but involves a rigorous, honest evaluation of one's thoughts and actions. Daily reflection, as practiced by Stoics, serves as a mirror, showing not just who we are, but who we aspire to be. It confronts us with our flaws, yes, but more importantly, it guides us toward greater self-improvement. One effective method the Stoics employed was journaling. This practice goes beyond the simple recording of events. It's a deliberate process where one critiques their day, the decisions made, the emotions felt, and the interactions had. Journaling helps in crystallizing thoughts and emotions, allowing for clearer self-perception. It acts as a feedback loop, where one can observe patterns in behavior, identify triggers of distress, and cultivate more constructive responses. Moreover, this practice of writing down thoughts and reflections helps in detaching from the immediacy of experiences, providing a space to analyze actions and their alignment with one's core values. By regularly questioning their motives and actions, Stoics maintained a state of mental clarity, ensuring that their life choices were aligned with their ethical beliefs. The fourth secret unravels a deeper understanding of oneself, paving the way for true personal growth. What does it mean to live in harmony with nature? For the Stoics, this wasn't about wandering through forests or swimming in oceans, though those are undeniably pleasant activities. Rather, it meant understanding and embracing one's role within the cosmos, the vast, interconnected system of life. Living according to nature involves recognizing that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, a universal order governed by reason. The Stoics believed that every element in the universe has a purpose and a place, and so do we. Our task is to identify our natural roles and excel within them, finding where our skills and duties align with the needs of the world. This philosophy urges us to cultivate our virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. By enhancing these qualities, we align our actions with universal reason, leading to a harmonious and fulfilling life. Thus, by aligning with nature, the fifth secret, we stride towards a life of virtue and fulfillment. Are we islands, isolated and alone in our pursuits? The Stoic philosophers would certainly disagree. They understood that no person exists in a vacuum. Rather, we are threads in a vast tapestry of human connection. For the Stoics, the concept of community wasn't just about being part of a group. It was about recognizing our role in a larger social and cosmic network. Every action we take, every decision we make, sends ripples through this network, affecting others far beyond our immediate circle. This profound interconnectedness means that our personal well-being is deeply tied to the health and vibrancy of our community. The Stoics urged us to cultivate virtues like justice, kindness, and social responsibility. By doing so, we not only enhance our own lives but also contribute to the welfare of our community at large. The sixth secret teaches us that our well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of our community. What does it take to be resilient in the face of adversity? Resilience isn't merely about bouncing back. It's about growing through challenges, understanding that each difficulty is an opportunity to fortify the mind and spirit. Stoicism teaches us that resilience is cultivated by mental fortitude and consistent preparation. Imagine the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This technique involves visualizing potential challenges and setbacks. By contemplating these possibilities, one prepares mentally and emotionally, reducing the shock and intensity of negative experiences when they do occur. It's like a mental rehearsal for adversity, ensuring that when reality strikes, the mind is already trained to handle it. Through this practice, Stoics develop a robust mental framework. They learn to detach from immediate emotional reactions and focus on constructive responses. By expecting and accepting the inevitable challenges of life, they strengthen their ability to navigate through them with grace and composure. The final secret offers a tool for resilience, preparing us not just to survive, but to thrive in adversity. Now that we've explored the 7 Stoic secrets, how can we weave these into the fabric of our daily lives? Let's start by revisiting these pearls of wisdom. First, the power of perception teaches us that the way we see things can change everything. It's not the events themselves, but our views towards them that shape our experience. Next, accepting what you cannot change, which frees us from the clutches of frustration by embracing the uncontrollable elements of life with grace. Then, there's the power of response. Remember, it's our reaction to events, not the events themselves, that holds the real power. This leads us beautifully into self-awareness and reflection, where understanding ourselves helps navigate our emotions and actions more wisely. Living according to nature was another vital secret, urging us to align our lives with the flow of the natural world and its inherent logic. Following this, we discussed the value of community, recognizing that our connections with others provide strength and perspective that we cannot garner alone. And finally, we wrapped up with the practice of resilience, which bolsters us to withstand life's adversities with courage and persistence. Now, integrating these principles isn't about overnight transformation, it's a gradual process. Start small. Maybe today you simply pause and reflect on your perception when faced with a challenge. Tomorrow, perhaps you'll remind yourself of the elements beyond your control and let go a little more. As these practices become part of your routine, you'll likely notice a shift in how you handle stress, interact with others, and perceive obstacles. These aren't just philosophical ideals. They are practical tools that can lead to significant changes in your personal and professional life. Imagine facing life's storms with a calm center, grounded in the wisdom of the ages. Each step you take in adopting these Stoic practices is a step towards a more resilient and peaceful existence. In embracing these Stoic secrets, we equip ourselves with timeless tools for enduring strength and profound peace. Embrace Stoicism, and you will discover a path to true success that has stood the test of time.